Okay, I wanted to talk about a story. I'm like a little bit less bloated, but whatever, that's life. Um, so a big theme that I realized is that people would like flash their eyes and look nervous because they knew that then I would be like smug about it or like have like evil eyes about it. Um, how did everyone know this? You know, I already told a story on my TikTok about how this guy was talking to me, and I'm a Christian. He said he was a Christian, and we were talking, and he came up, and we like it was just friendly, but we exchanged numbers, or like I gave him my number, and then he did the eye flashing thing, but I had been spending a lot of time with God at that point, and he was actually changing me. And I didn't react in a mean way. I just like smiled at him, and he literally ran out of the building. I was working front desk at a hotel. So that whole interaction was not friendly. It was not nice. It was just to elicit that reaction out of me. And I just thought of another interaction. So I was walking, and when we were, when I was in Mammoth, when I was in Yellowstone, I was originally in one part of the park, and then everyone there split up into different parts because there was like a flood. So I was walking, and this girl who I worked with like saw me, and she was with another girl, and they came, and I like sat in the car and talked with them, right? And I was surprised because I wasn't friendly with this girl, and she was being like really friendly to me, and I was like, okay, I just thought she was being nice. And she invited me to a party she was having. And I was like, okay. And I was enjoying the conversation, and then her friend, does the, or whatever, does the nervous look. I don't really know how to do it. And again, I didn't have a bad reaction to it. I just like smiled at her or something. And again, the whole atmosphere changed. Like, they were totally expecting me to have a bad reaction. They didn't know what to do. I just left. And, guess what? I was never invited to the party. I was never going to be invited to the party. So, I think as I've seen the truth about a lot of things, I'm just not a respecter of people anymore. It says God isn't a respecter of persons. And I think that's just how it has to be for whatever God has in store for me.